All right, guys, welcome back to the BlastCast, your look into everything that's Baltimore Blast soccer. I am your host, Brad Crossley, and with me, as always, is Leo. How you doing, Leo?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, guys, little different background here, right? This week, for this week's episode. Look, we're really getting really excited here at the Blast. Obviously, preseason started. Things are ramping up. Season's just around the corner. So, we're just excited to get going, right?
I mean, what a treat it is to be here at practice, to get a chance to really be involved with the everyday coaching, be involved with the players, just kind of get a good behind-the-scenes look on what actually happens behind the closed doors.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun when we can actually get out here to the training facility, watch some of the training, talk to some of the guys, talk to the coaches, really get to the blood flow in there, getting excited for the season. So, as we go through this episode, Leo, we're going to be doing a lot of announcements, right? So we're going to go through all the announcements that we have right now for you guys, all the kind of special dates that are coming up for the season, maybe talk a little bit about tickets and where to get tickets and all that good stuff.
Sure.
So first off, let's go there, right? So, Leo, where can our fans get tickets for the games?
So if you were looking to get tickets, ticket sales started, about a week ago now. You can call the Blast office, no fees, skip the hassle, call the Blast office. We'll get you settled right there either on the spot or we'll get back to you either the next day, or you can fill out a form on our website, skip the fees, skip the hassle, and get to a Blast game.
Yeah, it's always great when you can save a little money, right? Save a little money from all those, those ticket sites. They're going to charge you all those fees. Contact the Blast office directly. Get your single season tickets. If you're still interested in season tickets, they're still available. Kind of multi-game tickets, they're still available. The mini plan. So, yeah, make sure you're reaching out to us here to get your tickets, because this is going to be a really, really fun season. I think something that fans are really going to see a different product on the field this year, right?
100%.
Now, we've been at some trainings here. Obviously, it's early, but, just speaking to the coaches, everyone is very, very excited.
There is a different feel. I've been alive 20 years now, conscious for 15, going to Blast games my whole life. And I'm telling you, I've never felt the feel, the aura, the culture of this Blast team. Coach was just talking to us before, having the group of, those older guys, those veterans solidified, like the Mellows, and then having a new group of young guys who are hungry, mature, and ready to get it. It gives me, like I said it before, that kid on Christmas feeling. It gets me juiced and ready to go.
Yeah, it's exciting, like I said, being here actually at training and getting to interact with the guys and the coaches and stuff. So, yeah, make sure you're getting your tickets, because it's going to be a very, very exciting season coming up. So, Leo, with that said, let's get into some of the announcements, because there's a lot of announcements that we want to go through. It's really important for you guys as well to mark your calendars for these announcements. We like to do a lot of special nights at the games coming up. So we're going to announce some of the particular special, events at the games, where we like to partner with some partners, and there's going to be some specialty jerseys and all that good stuff. So let's run down the list here, and I'm going to try and go in order, all right? So for our home opener, which is December the 8th.
That 83 rivalry.
I-83 rivalry against the Harrisburg Heat. December 8th, Sunday, 3 p.m.
Yes, sir.
All right. So not only is that going to be our home opener, all right, but that's also going to be CMSA night.
Yep. So we'll have, that's one of two.
One of two.
There's the December 27th.
Yep.
And those are usually, it's great for the opening night. It brings an absolute electric feeling to the crowd. All of the kids bringing the juice, and with a mix of that new season feel. Those CMSA nights, they have a different kind of feeling to them, a different kind of electricity in the TU arena. Yeah,
it's a great night to have for a home opener, because one, the arena is going to be absolutely jammed packed, right? Our partners at CMSA do a fantastic job getting all the youth teams there, getting everyone at the games. So home opener, the 8th, that's going to be CMSA night.
Yes, sir.
Moving forward, the 27th, that is also going to be a CMSA night.
Yes, sir.
So again, we're going to have our great local teams, all our local partners there. coming to the game on the 27th.
Harrisburg Heat.
Yes, I-83 rivalry once again, which again are always fantastic games.
Always
a lot of intermingling between those teams. Obviously, Coach Pat Healy for the Harrisburg Heat, which we're going to talk to you about here in just a little bit. Obviously was a fantastic player for the Blast for many, many years. So that is the December 8th game and the December 27th game. So again, make sure you're getting your tickets for those because they're going to be packed, right? So you're going to want to get your tickets, and they're really, really fun nights when we have all the youth teams out there. All right. So moving on to let me backtrack a little bit at the 27th game, right? So that's also going to be summer camp night as well.
So all the campers get a free ticket, and that's just another one of those games similar to the CMSA where you have so many people, so many kids. Close to 700 kids at our camp this summer, and they're all going to bring the juice. I remember being that kid in the stands with all the other kids with me and just making as much noise as possible. I'm telling you, when that makes a difference in the game, there's no better feeling like that. So summer camp night along with CMSA night, it's going to be electric.
Yep, so that's the 27th.
Yep.
And what a awesome perk for the campers, right, of the summer. Free ticket to the game, get to come out, come watch the actual guys that they saw, and coach during the summer, right? The coaches for the summer camps. So they're going to be able to get out here on the 27th. Again, free tickets for the campers, which is great. Yep. And again, that's going to be another packed house for the game on the 27th.
Also, just for the summer camp tickets, there's a link on our website solely for the summer camp. Get your ticket there. All the information is on our website.
Fantastic. BaltimoreBlast.com. Make sure you're getting that.
Also, tickets from BaltimoreBlast.com. Skip the fees.
Love it, Leo. Love it. All right. Moving on to the next announcement. All right. And this is going to be the game on January 19th. All right. And this is a really, really special night. All right. Very, very special night. The game on January 19th is Hall of Fame night. All right. For those of you that have been around a while, right, the Blast has a very, very long tradition, right, dating all the way back to 1980. You come to our games, you see all the Hall of Fame banners, you see the numbers that have been retired over the years. Very rich tradition here. And we're going to add to that on the 19th as we're going to be inducting Harrisburg Heat coach Pat Healy to the Baltimore Blast Hall of Fame, which, kind of busts his chops a little bit now that he's with Harrisburg, but he was just a stalwart, amazing, amazing player for the Blast for obviously many, many years. And I couldn't think of a more well-deserved person than Pat Healy.
I couldn't agree more. You want to talk about a guy who was beloved by the fans throughout his entire time here. I remember him, as a young guy in the downtown arena, just being grittier, chippier, more blue-collar than everyone else as a defender. And now seeing him now at Harrisburg coming to the bench, in his collared shirt and sweater. Yeah. It's funny seeing that full circle moment coming back to Baltimore to play against Baltimore.
Yeah. So that's going to be a really, really special night, emotional night.
Very emotional.
Pat Healy getting inducted to the Blast Hall of Fame, and again, that is on January 19th. Yep. So that is obviously a match that you do not want to pass up on. So again, make sure you're getting your tickets for the Hall of Fame night on the 19th. Moving on next, all right, so January 25th, right? January 25th is Fon Cup Night. They've run the Fon, that's up near my neck of the woods.
Yes, sir.
They've been running Fon Cup for forever, it seems like. So it's going to be Fon Cup Night, so it's going to be great to have, again, our teams from these tournaments coming out to the game.
Another very similar night like the summer camps, like the CMSA. We're going to have a ton of kids there. They're all the teams involved in the Fon Cup will be able to walk in the Parade of Champions. So be able to have the opportunity to go on the field before the game and kind of get that point of view of what a player sees. Also, there'll be a meet and greet for the Blast players, for the kids in the Fon Cup. Again, all the information is on the Baltimore Blast website, or you can call Mark Mazzeros from the Baltimore Blast office. I mean,
yeah. Hey, what else can you ask for? Right, you're gonna have a great match, and then you're gonna be able to meet the players and all that stuff. So that's fantastic.
What a slate of games we have so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
this energy that we have going into the season is really unmatched.
It is. So again, that is on January 25th, Autism Cup Night. Again, make sure you're checking BaltimoreBlast.com for all the details on that. All right, Leo, moving on.
Yes, sir.
I told you, a lot of great announcements today, right? A lot of great announcements. So, next is January 26th. All right, so this game,
special to you.
very special to me, right? For many reasons, all right? But the January 26th game is going to be, not only is it Scout Night, which is always a great night, right?
Huge night.
It is also going to be First Responder Night, right? So again, near and dear to my heart. It's fantastic when first responders, get some recognition. The Blast have always been huge supporters of first responders. Yep. So that's going to be First Responder Night, and again, that is January 26th.
Are you going to play at halftime? Guns and Hoses?
I will probably be making an appearance on the field.
The legendary Brad Crosby.
Yes, I will probably be making an appearance on the field. But not just that, right? We're going to have police officers, firefighters. For those of you who don't know, we have had some fantastic players here for the Blast. Mike Diesel,
current
firefighter, right? And a couple others. So January 26th, First Responder Night. Again, that's going to be a fantastic thing. Make sure you're getting out to that because some fun festivities. There's going to be a police firefighter match. So that's going to be a really, really fun night.
Oh, it always is.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about that Guns and Hoses game at halftime. That, in itself is an electric thing to watch.
Oh, yeah.
And on top of having the game, in between that's going to be a game that it's a must watch.
Yeah. Not only is it fun to watch, but if you want to see some comedic soccer being played,
awesome.
Right?
It's awesome.
It's a lot of fun. So I'm going to be able to get out there and lace my boots up once again.
Yes, sir.
And
legends.
It's going to be a fun night. So that is the 26th, and again, not just that, it's also Scout Night.
Also Scout Night. Just like the Fon Cup, the kids and the Scouts will be able to walk in the Parade of Champions, kind of get that point of view of what it's like to be a player. Also, if you are a Scout, you'll be able to receive a Blast patch to go on your uniform, to hang up in your room, to do whatever with. It's from the Blast to you as a Scout.
How cool is that, right?
I mean,
everyone knows the Scouts are big on the patches.
It's custom.
You gotta have that to get a Blast patch. I mean, that's really, really cool. So, kind of a double header there on that night on the 26th. So
there's even along with the patch, you could even say triple header. The Blast are opening up the pregame 9:45 to 11. Scouts are able to come on the field, play, then get the patch, do the Parade of Champions, get to see the point of view, and then get to watch the game.
Yeah.
What a lineup of stuff.
Yep.
For a Scout.
And the Scouts are going to be able to see first responders at the game too, right? Because there's going to be a lot of police officers there, going to be a lot of firefighters there. So that's another thing that's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be another jam-packed game, so make sure you get your tickets at BaltimoreBlast.com.
Yeah, that's January 26th. Yep. So again, I'm saying these are all, you can't miss these.
But you can.
You can, right? It's fantastic stuff. So now we're going to move forward to the next special events. Now, remember, this is kind of a long stretch here, right? Because our Blast players and coaches, right? They go on a brutal road trip
all February
in the entire month of February. So obviously we're going to be supporting them and all that great stuff. From afar, obviously watching the games streamed and all that good stuff. But our next announcement will not be until the month of March. All right. So we're moving into the next announcement, and that is March 15th. And I'll be honest with you, Leo, this is actually one of my favorite ones. I'm an animal lover. I'm a pet lover. I love dogs. Is kind of my thing, right? And this is going to be Barks Night, one of the favorite nights.
It's the best.
Yeah,
you have puppies at a game. Does it get better than that?
You got indoor soccer and puppies.
And puppies.
Right.
And not only do you have puppies, it's for a better cause.
Yes, it is.
It's giving these animals, a better life.
Yes.
And what an opportunity we have as a Blast to kind of, empower that.
Yeah, it's so fun to go along into the concourse. Hey, we're getting some waves here from some players, right? Hey, how you doing, man?
How you doing?
See you guys.
How are you?
Good to see you.
All right.
Super excited.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
This is what you get when you come to training, right?
It doesn't get better. It does not get better.
Like I was saying, Leo, it's great to, you're there watching indoor soccer, but then you come over and they have some dogs over there. You get to pet them and all that good stuff. It's fantastic. So March 15th, Barks Night. Again, everyone loves Barks Night.
Yep, and that'll be set up near the top concourse where, the food is and where the Arsenal pub might be.
Arsenal pub. More information on that.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
Coming up real quick.
But yeah, be looking out for the Arsenal pub when you come to the games at TU Arena. So that's March 15th is Barks Night. Now we're going to move on to our next big announcement.
Yep.
And this is just, you don't have to wait long for this one because it's the next day.
Right after.
Right after. So March 16th, another fantastic organization and cause that the Blast has supported for many, many years.
Yep.
And March 16th is Autism Night.
I mean, not only is it a great cause, we get great jerseys as well.
Yes.
And that's one of the best parts. Not only similar to Barks, empowering a great organization that we have worked with for many years, and it kind of brings a life to a cause that many people don't want to talk about.
Yes.
And it's really great to, as a young man myself, to be able to empower a cause like that. And the Blast as an organization get to put on some great uniforms.
The uniforms are always a hit.
Magnificent.
They're always fantastic.
Which will be auctioned off after the game.
Always fantastic. Again, a cause that the Blast has supported for a very, very long time. So, again, do not want to miss that. Nope. How about that weekend, right?
That's going to be a huge weekend.
The 15th and the 16th, right? You got Barks Night, you got Autism Night. What a weekend.
It's going to be crowded.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So, again, where can everyone get their tickets, Leo?
Skip the fees, skip the hassle, call them Baltimore Blast office, or go online. With that extra money saved, you might just be able to walk over to the Arsenal pub. We get an Orange Crush, a margarita, Bloody Mary. You never know.
What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? So that's all the announcements as far as the games go. All right. Now we're not done with announcements yet, though. Right.
Sure.
A lot of information in this episode for you guys.
Needed.
And it's all not miss stuff. So next up, Leo, Blast Holiday Tournament. Right. Blast Holiday Tournament.
Right here in NERC.
Right here in NERC. December 26th to the 29th. What do people need to know about the Blast Holiday Tournament?
So the Holiday Tournament, last year was my first year involved, and I'll tell you, it is the hodgepodge of Maryland soccer teams.
Yep.
It is just, it's an absolute electric event. We have age groups from all the way to new players to, 12, 13, 14-year-olds who pull on some pretty electric games. Games start 9 a.m. early, and they go all day from the 26th to the 29th. We're working on currently getting a information page up on our website, as well as a registration form up on our website. So if you are interested, please call the Baltimore Blast office. We will take care of you. It was crazy in here last year.
You get a ton of teams, right? And what else? What could be better than actually coming and playing on the fields that the Blast practice on, right?
Every day. Not only that, there'll probably be some Blast players here.
Right.
Blast merch will be sold.
Awesome.
There's probably going to be food options.
Yeah.
It's in that time, in between school, families, might be vacationing, trying to chill out.
Yeah.
It's the perfect event to get out. It's not super intense, but it is. It's pretty awesome. So
look for some information here very, very shortly on, again, BaltimoreBlast.com for the Blast Holiday Tournament. Again, that's December 26th through December 29th. That is something you do not want to miss out on if you have youth in the Baltimore metro area looking for a fun thing to do over the holiday break. Right?
Yeah.
Is Blast Holiday Tournament.
Also, information could be found at the bottom of your screen right now. All of our social medias are listed. Be sure to take a look at those.
All right, Leo. So moving on, and this is now more team oriented here, and we're going to talk a little bit about some preseason games. Right, the Blast are making it available for all of our fans to come out to the preseason matches. All right, there's going to be 2 preseason matches. So the first match, let's talk about November. I don't even know what month I'm in. Right, November. By December, season's already started. We don't want preseason games.
We just talked about March. I guess.
Yeah. So November 16th, right? Right here where we are, right? Right here at NERC, which is the Blast Training Facility, all right? November 16th, 9:30 a.m.
Free to the public.
Free to the public. We're going to be playing against the Gunners again here at NERC. Come on out to the first preseason game that we're going to offer.
You know,
right?
It's in my experience, it's one of the few times that we've been able to put on something like this, before the season. And not only that, it's free to the fans.
And
you get a great view of
this
new team.
Right? Well, not only it's an intimate space, right? So you're right on the field. And the cool thing is we're still in preseason, so you're going to see some young guys. You're going to see how they're kind of integrating with the coaches and the veteran players. It's a cool thing to see preseason, just kind of how they're start getting used to kind of what's going on.
I know that we touched on a few episodes ago, and is what fans don't see behind the scenes. And these 2 expedition games will be a great opportunity for the fans to see what really happens, and not only that, but see some of the staff, like you just mentioned, the coaches, the training staff, the people who make everything happen behind closed doors. So it's a great opportunity to get out and learn more about the Blast.
Yeah. So that first one again is, I'm gonna mark my notes here because I had the wrong month on there. November 16th is coming up just very, very soon, right? That is a preseason match again against the Gunners, 9:30 a.m. here at NERC. Now, one thing about that preseason match on the 16th, all right, we are going to have set up a Toys for Tot box here at NERC.
Sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
Sponsored by Chick-fil-A. All right, Toys for Tots collection box sponsored by Chick-fil-A here at NERC. So if you're coming to the preseason match on the 16th, please bring something that you could donate and put in the box for Toys for Tots.
No, 100%. We've been talking about the events that we're doing through these games and these organizations that we're support as the Blast. And Toys for Tots is just another one of those great organizations that our fan club does a great job organizing with. And really, our fan club is the backbone of us giving back. So another great cause. Come out 16th, 9:30 a.m. at NERC.
Yep. Again, we're gonna have a collection box for Toys for Tots. Always, again, a fantastic organization to support. Really helps some needy families. So please, if you're coming to the match, bring something that you could donate to the Toys for Tot box. All right. And then lastly, Leo, a lot of information.
A lot of good stuff.
A lot of fantastic stuff. And that is November 30th, right? Also versus the Gunners. However, we're going to change the venue a bit, right? We're actually going to head west from here, right? That game is going to be at Carroll Indoor at 10 a.m. So Carroll Indoor is Westminster area.
My neck of the woods.
Yeah, definitely not my neck of the woods. A little for me. I played at Carroll Indoor growing up all the time, right? I haven't been there in quite some time. So just remember that for that preseason match on the 30th, that is at Carroll Indoor, not here at NERC. 10 a.m. against the Gunners. Again, come out and see the guys practically, a week before the regular season kicks off.
I mean, it's an appetizer to what we're going to see against the Heat. And also, I mean, it's free to the public. And not only that, but we're expanding outside of this greater Baltimore area and, moving ourselves through the state. So we're giving the fans who, might not be super local to Baltimore an opportunity to come out and see the Blast before we get to game time. Yeah.
Again, that's November 30th. Our first home game, that's December the 8th. So, like I said, just literally a week and change prior to the home opener. So don't miss that. Again, November 30th, 10 a.m. Versus the Gunners. Whew, Leo.
Holy cow.
A lot of information. Of information. Again, Leo, where can everyone check out and make sure they're keeping up to date on all the stuff for the Blast?
Just in case you missed it, Baltimore Blast website or call the Baltimore Blast office. We will take care of you. Skip the fees. Skip the hassle. I'll do it myself personally if that means you're going to buy a ticket.
Yeah. So again, everyone, great announcements. Again, make sure you're getting your tickets early for these special events. They're going to sell very, very quickly. We always have fantastic crowds when it comes to all the games, or all the games for that matter, but especially the the special nights are always big fan favorites.
Yes,
so
sir.
make sure, like Leo said, you're following, again, all of our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. And Leo, with that, we're going to go ahead and close the episode,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yep.
And we will see everyone next time.